Hey, what's up, my guys? Welcome to another YouTube video. You were watching Urban Wisdom and Abrub's Clubs. So today we are talking about aggression, being passive aggressive, being assertive. Alright, so first off, we're gonna start with the definitions of what all these things are, because words. Alright, so the Google describes being aggressive as being likely to attack or confront, behaving in a determined and forceful way. And so basically, when it comes to people being aggressive, it can be described as people respecting themselves but not other people. So for example, if I'm aggressive, I'm not aggressive, but this is just an example, okay? If I'm aggressive, then I respect my own needs but not other people's needs. So someone aggressive will cut in line, someone aggressive will just punch someone because they're aggressive. Yeah. Alright, so what is being passive? Alright, so the Google describes being passive as accepting or allowing what happens or what others do without active response or resistance. So if being aggressive is respecting yourself but not respecting other people, being passive is the opposite. It's where you respect others but not yourself. Like it's basically being a doormat. If someone steps on you, it's fine, it's cool. And so this is like, it's almost like the fear of aggression, the fear of conflict. So you're going to be stepped on because you want to avoid conflict. So when you take being passive and when you take being aggressive and you put it together, what do you get? Three. No, sorry, flat joke. What you get is passive aggression. So what is being passive aggressive? So basically it's being aggressive in an indirect manner. So it's like you have an issue, but like you don't want to like face it head on. So again, the Google gives examples of passive aggressive behavior as instead of dealing with the issue, you're like, honestly, or you talk under your voice, words, like you give backhanded comments like nilijua tu, I'm not saying things, I'm just moving on. Evading problems, fear of intimacy or competition, making excuses to avoid direct aggression, conflict, words, sarcasm, back wow, okay, backhanded comments, and hiding your anger. So like you're pissed, but instead of like directly going to someone and be like, I'm pissed, instead you put cockroaches in their food because you're passive aggressive. Alright, so you're probably asking, hey, like are all these things bad? No, well, there's one that's good. So there's being assertive. Now when you're assertive, you respect your own needs but also the needs of others. So for example, if someone cuts you in line, instead of being passive and letting them cut you, or instead of being aggressive and just pummeling them, you're like, hey yo bro, girl, I don't know, 2021, girls can cut lines too. You're like, hey, you know, there's a line here. You mind, I'm asking you respectively, because I respect you, but like I also respect myself, so I can't be having you doing this, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's basically like you don't fear conflict. You know, you're willing to take it head on, but you're also not aggressive. You're not looking for conflict. You're trying to resolve the issue, you know? And yeah, so that's aggression, being passive aggression, and assertiveness. Now, probably wondering, I've told you all this fancy stuff. So what? Like, okay, cool. I have dictionaries and stuff to read. Do people still read dictionaries? Anyway, so like, what's the point of, you know, knowing all these things? Well, the point is that you need to look inwards into your life and ask yourself, am I aggressive? Or am I passive? Or am I passive aggressive? Maybe, just maybe, I'm assertive. Now the thing is no one is ever just one. You know, you could be one thing and then sometimes you revert to something else. Maybe you're pissed, so you're aggressive. And so the point here is self-awareness, you know, to know what you do. Like personally, there are situations where I can be very passive, like conflict, just no. So and you know, like, don't beat yourself, alright, if this is you, but the point is to be self-aware. You know, acceptance is the first step, you know, to something. And then once you figure out what it is, like, am I aggressive, you know, like, track these patterns in your life, and then after that be like, so how can I rectify this? How can I work on this? You know, like, take step by step. If you have tendencies to be passive in situations where you need not be passive, then you know, just work on it. Like, try and push yourself out of your comfort zone and just try and stand up for yourself or others. You know, if you find that you have a tendency to be aggressive, just try and check yourself. When that anger spikes, you know, just take a minute to just chill with that anger and just think about it and be like, okay, let me respect this other individual, you know what I mean? Because here's the thing, everyone has rights, and you know, and all that, but your rights end where mine begin. You know, just because you have a right to free speech or something like that doesn't mean that it should infringe on my right to not be harmed emotionally or physically. So so like, just look and see what tendencies you have, and then just slowly work on it. You know, it's a process. You know, it's not about perfection, it's about progression. But I'm not a rapper. So yeah, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like this video, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and yeah, see you later.